I don't know why he keeps calling it a sponge. It's a brush. Get your shit together, Mariah. I'm such an idiot, I swear. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mariah and I like to create beauty content as well as lifestyle and vlog videos. And if you guys are interested, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I really hope you guys stay because we like to have a little bit of fun on this channel, like to have a little bit of a chit chat. So today's video is another makeup tutorial, and it's for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is next week. It is the, what date is it? It's the 7th, so literally 1 week from today. And I thought, why not do a Valentine's Day makeup look? I've done one for almost every holiday since I started this channel. So this is the look. Very purpley pinky with a little bit of gold. Anyway, let's get into the tutorial. First off, I'm gonna take my Essence Fresh and Fit Awake primer. You guys know how much I love this stuff. Just gives a nice luminosity. Like I just was saying, it gives a nice luminosity to the skin. It's also pore filling, which is nice. And I'm just gonna apply this into the areas where I get the most oily. My entire forehead is covered in gigantic pores. Oh my god, it's snowing. Oh my god, I just looked out my window out of here just now and I just see the snow coming. I thought it wasn't supposed to start until much later. Thank god I canceled my doctor's appointment. That's why the lighting is so weird, because it's so dark outside, because snow is coming today. Well, it's here now. It was supposed to come a little bit later. That's why this lighting is weird. The colors of the products are gonna be weird. I do what we gotta do, right guys? I filled in my brows right before I started the video, and I thought that would just save some time, because to me personally, I find it very boring when I do my brows, so I'm not gonna include myself doing my brows anymore. Let me know if you guys like that idea, if you want me to show you my brows again. But yeah, I don't think I wanna do the brows unless you guys want me to show you guys how I do my brows on camera. Then I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Vanilla, and I'm gonna just prime my eyelids. Then I'm gonna take my Real Techniques, my manky Real Techniques sponge, and just blend it all out. So what are you guys up to for Valentine's Day? Are you guys going out? Are you able to go out where you live? Or are you just gonna stay home, order takeout? For me, I'm single this Valentine's Day. I broke up with my boyfriend just after Valentine's Day last year. And I know I keep saying that I'm gonna film a breakup story for you guys, but to be honest, I find it kind of hard to, because I really don't want to disrespect him. Like, yes, he was an asshole, but I don't want to just disrespect him, so I have to find a way of telling you guys. It's just hard. It's also kind of traumatizing to go back to that time period, because I was not the same person I was when I was dating him, and like, I'm not the same person, and I don't want to go back to being that person. Next in, I'm gonna go in my Beauty Bakery flour powder. I know I'm constantly using like the same shit, I know. And I'm just going to take my Real Techniques setting brush. I don't know why he keeps calling it a sponge. It's a brush. Get your shit together, Mariah. Brush, not sponge. I'm such an idiot, I swear. I'm just going to set my eyelids. So for eyes today, since it's a Valentine's look, I'm gonna go a little bit brighter, more fun. For my crease shade, I'm gonna take the shade E4. I'm gonna apply that into my crease. I love this palette. I don't know why I don't dip into it that much. I really love this palette. Like, look how pigmented these shadows are. It's insane. And if you guys have been with me since the beginning, since May, well, it would be kind of like June when I got this palette. I used it in a couple of videos and I love it. It's just such a beautiful palette. I'm just going to blend that out. Since I want to add a little bit more pink, I'm going to go in with this shade. C2, it's like this neon purple shade, neon pink shade. Oh my god, I can't talk today. I'm going to go in with that same brush. And what I'm going to use, I'm going to just use a light hand with it and just put it above that crease shadow. So as you can see, it just gives a nice like brightness to the eye. I'm I'm really not the biggest fan of snow, surprisingly. I really hate snow. If any of you guys live in the Northeast like I do, we just had a big nor'easter last week, and now we're getting today another 3 to 6 inches of snow, which I am so not happy about. I hate having to dig out my car. The town workers actually plowed like all of the snow in the parking lot up against my car, so I had like 10 feet of snow plowed onto my car, and it took my uncle and I about 3 hours to plow out my car. It was not fun. But I think that's kind of pretty. I'm just like going with the flow. I knew I wanted to do something pink, and I knew I wanted to do something bright. It's just now what to put on the lid, which can be a little bit complicated. And also I need to put something in the outer V, but I don't know if I want to do a black or not, and I don't have a black in this palette. I might have to go find a black eyeshadow because I do want to like add some more drama here, kind of make it look like a smoky purpley pink eye. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look for a black shadow. So I decided to go in with my Huda Beauty Mercury Retro Gray palette. I'm gonna take the shade Vortex. Please excuse the mess of my palette. When I was in my southern home, I had my nieces for the day, and they kind of got their fingers all into it. But this is the shade right here. It's like a deep purpley shade. That looks so much better. It just gives a little bit of depth to the eye, and that's what I was looking for. Especially if you're gonna go out at night, you kind of want to do something like sexy. I mean, I don't know if you guys would count this as sexy, but I think it might be sexy when it's done. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. I never really told you guys my plans for Valentine's Day. Since I'm single, I'm planning on not doing anything, so I really don't have any plans for Valentine's Day. Like I mentioned, this is my first Valentine's Day single, so I think I might just use it like what I do every other Sunday is I guess like film, or maybe I'll film on Saturday and then have that Sunday off, because yesterday I took Saturday off and decided to film today. Today's Sunday, so we've got a week until Valentine's Day. No plans. I think I'm just gonna treat it like every other Sunday, which is either relax or film. I like to alternate. I want to treat it as possibly just a day off where like I just lay in bed all day and watch TV. Well, if you guys are in relationships, I hope you guys have a nice day. I hope you guys find a way to celebrate it if you're into that. But I mean, I feel, okay, so here's the thing with Valentine's Day for me in relationships. It shouldn't be a day where you actually spoil your significant other. I think you should spoil your significant other daily, meaning you spend time with them, you talk to them, you know, like I just feel like if you're in a relationship, every day should be Valentine's Day. Like you should give your partner, here's the thing, man, here's a tip, man, treat your partner like they are a prince or princess, what your sexual preference is. I think you should just treat that person how you want to treat them on Valentine's Day every day. Be spontaneous, you know, like just do something like just shows that you care. So I'm gonna take this pretty gold shade in A5, and this is just a nice gold champagne-y color. Just gonna put that on my lid. Look how pretty that is. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. You know, I'm gonna adjust the lighting so you guys can get a better look. There we go. That's much better. I'm still trying to adjust the lighting. You're gonna get a better look. So like you can just see how pretty that gold is. Beautiful. And then for the inner corner, I might just do something a little bit dramatic. I don't know if you'll call it dramatic, but I'm gonna take the shade E2. It's like an iridescent glitter. I'm just gonna apply that into my inner corner. Just gives it a little something. I'm sure you probably can't tell on camera. I think it just gives a little bit of something, kind of completes the look. And then for highlighter, I think I'm gonna just use a highlighter that I'm gonna be using all over my face for my brow bone. I'm gonna put on mascara right now. I'm gonna take my lash curl and curl my lashes. For mascara, I'm going to take the MAC in Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash. I'm just going to use that as my mascara. I've never used this before. It's a sample. I don't know how long I've had this for, but I've never opened it. Well, I like the brush. I like the brush. It's actually combing through my lashes quite nicely. This is a very nice mascara. It's actually going on my lashes quite smooth. This mascara dries very quickly when you apply it, so that's really nice, especially if you want to do your bottom lash and then you want to spray. I don't think it will irritate it. And this is the first time in a long time that I didn't get any mascara on my lid. If MAC still has this mascara in the full size, totally purchasing it. It's beautiful, absolutely stunning. Now for foundation, I'm taking my L'Oreal Infallible Wear 24-Hour Fresh Wear in the shade 445. I can't believe I still don't know the number of this. This is one of my favorite foundations. I first got this like when it first came out, like I want to say like 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. I could be wrong. I've loved it ever since it came out. And I remember when it came out, I was in London and I went to Boots, which is UK and Ireland's equivalent to CVS and Walgreens. It's a drugstore. And I remember picking this up and I put makeup on the next day, and my grandmother came in and she goes, "Your skin looks really, really good with that foundation." I don't know why I stopped using it for a while. I have no idea. I decided to repurchase this for New Year's Eve and I was like, oh my god, I missed this foundation because it looks flawless. It's definitely medium buildable coverage, and I do have moles and freckles that I do like to cover up occasionally. I'm not a big full coverage person anymore like I was when I was a teenager, and I just wanted to like a matte look and everything would be flat. Not about that life no more. Then for concealer, I'm gonna go back in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal. It's in the same shade as I prime my eyelids. This is a new technique that I learned. If you just put highlighter in the inner corner and then just right by the eye here, it's actually better for you because it gives you that like lifted look. I know it's probably still too much concealer, but hey. I'm sorry about the camera, guys. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what the hell's going on, but it keeps autofocusing and it's not autofocusing on my face. I don't know why. My concealer's all blended out. I definitely put too much on, but so far it looks okay. Now I'm gonna be setting my under eye and my face using the same powder, the Beauty Bakery Flour Powder, and I'm gonna take in my Real Techniques brush. I got it right this time first, and I'm just gonna apply this underneath my eye. Make sure to pat it along the under eye first. Then I'm going to take my e.l.f. flat top brush just to set the rest of my face. And then for bronzer, so Jordan Lipscomb used this in a makeup tutorial, and she's also used a couple of other products I'm going to be using at the end of this video that really inspired me and made me want to try. And this is the Makeup Revolution Glow Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer in Light. So it's a cool tone bronzer, and I kind of want a cool tone bronzer now just for contouring. But I'm going to take the same brush that I've been using, and it's just a big fluffy brush. Oh, this shit's got a lot of kickback. It has a nice smell to it. I don't know what that is. It's an okay bronzer. It kind of looks kind of muddy, and it is clinging to my forehead right here, which I really don't like. I just think it's just so powdery. But it is a pretty color, I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like you need a very light hand with this bronzer. Now I'm gonna go into blush, and I'm taking the Makeup Revolution Vintage Lace Blush palette. And I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's very neutral, but it does have a glittery tone. These are all baked blushes, and they do have gold reflexes in them. And then for highlighter, I'm taking the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the shade 319B Blossom Glow. It's a pinky highlighter. I haven't used the pink highlighter in so long. I think when I first got into highlighting like 4 years ago. Bring it to my cheekbones. Such a gorgeous highlighter. Maybe I should do pink highlighter more often. Now I'm gonna go back in with the eyeshadows that I used and apply them underneath my lash line. So I just went back in with the E4 shade and just applied that under my lash line because I thought like if I use all the colors I used then it would be too much. Then for lips, I'm gonna go in with the shade London Nudie Brown Lip. Now I'm gonna take in, this is another product that I picked up. So this is another Jordan Lipscomb favorite, and this is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick in the shade 55 Driver. Oh my god, it smells like cupcakes. perfect nude lip combo. But I think I'm gonna add a little bit of gloss. To finish off the lips, I'm gonna go in with my NYX Butter Gloss and Creme Brulee, just to give it like a little bit of pink and also a little bit of gloss to the lip. Then I'm gonna just apply the same mascara that I used on my lashes. I'm gonna apply this in my bottom lash. For setting spray, I'm taking my Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I got this a couple years ago in a BoxyCharm box, and I've never used it. It's so fine. I don't know if it's because I got a faulty bottle or that's just how the spray is, but it's very, very fine, very misty. Anyway guys, this is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We are trying to hit 1K by May 1st. But I'm going to need a little bit of help, just that little bit right there. I hope you guys have a fantastic Valentine's Day with your loved one, significant other, or if you're single, I just hope you guys have an amazing day. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.